If you're like me, an ambitious woman who wants financial freedom, time freedom, better health, the ability to travel, and the option to make full-time income from your phone working 1 to 3 hours a day, you are in the right place. I'm Christina Seeley, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact simple system that I'm using to build full-time income online in a way that supports my lifestyle, my time freedom, my peace without hustle or burnout. If you're around 50 years old and you're done with hustling and you're ready to build a highly profitable online business with intention and calm, I am your girl. Inside this short overview, I'm going to show you how I partner with highly profitable companies to create multiple simple income streams online, why this works for everyday women, a low startup, high return on investment model that requires very few tech skills, and how we use a done for you system where 80% is already built for you so you can focus on a few repeatable tasks that actually make you money. And yes, with consistency, this is the kind of system that allows you to work from anywhere, even a beach, while building full-time income this year. But this is more about just income. This is about transformation because when you invest in yourself and you learn how to create income from your phone, you unlock the ability to generate income for the rest of your life. So this isn't something you're born with, but it's 1000% a skill you can learn. And in today's world, that may be one of the most valuable skills you could ever have. So stay open-minded, learn, and simply ask yourself if this feels like a good fit to work together. I'd love to help you make this your best chapter yet. So when I started in the online space, I spent a lot of time, money, and energy trying to figure everything out on my own. So I am going to spare you from all of that, okay? Because the goal is not to struggle for years. The goal is to start creating real consistent income in the next 90 days. And yes, this is possible. The simplest way I found to do that is through high ticket digital and affiliate marketing, where you partner with companies that already have proven products that people want and they pay high commissions for sharing them. We're talking $900 per sale. And the best part, about 80% of the work is already done for you, which makes this simple, scalable, and very beginner friendly. After doing it the hard way, there are three non-negotiables that I now look for in any business opportunity, and I recommend that you do the same. So the first is, does the company have a proven done for you product with high commissions? So to have an online business, no matter what, you need something to sell or service. So when I started, I thought the right way was to create my own things, my own courses. I had 20 years of education experience. People respected my work. I had my own educational consulting business. I trained and coached teachers nationally and internationally. So it just made sense, right? That's what I was an expert in. But here's what actually happened. I spent 6 months, 6 long months creating my courses and almost no time learning how to market them. So after all that time, money, and energy, I made very little money. And I can tell you now that making your own product is the hardest way to start an online business. What I didn't know back then is that there are companies that already have done for you products, proven products that people already want, and they pay high commissions to share about them. We're talking anywhere from $900 to $500, $5,000 or more per sale. I had no idea that this existed, and I wish I had. So now the first thing I look for is simple. Does the company have a proven done for you product that people already want and need? And do they pay high commissions to share about it? Because let me tell you, would you rather pay or would you rather earn $20 per sale or 900? Right? So every income stream that I recommend checks these boxes. Done for you products that people already want with high commissions built in. Okay. Number two, done for you systems and automations. When I first started, not only did I create my own products, but I also built my own website and I tried to figure out all the automations myself. And let me tell you, it was so much work, months of time, energy, frustration, just trying to piece everything together. What I didn't know back then is that there are companies that will literally hand you a complete system, a done for you website, done for you emails, built in automations, so that you can start making money as soon as next week. I had no idea that existed, and it would have saved me so much time. Because the truth is, trying to build everything from scratch is the slowest, hardest way for a beginner to start. So now this is a non-negotiable for me. Does the company provide done for you systems and automations? Because when that's in place, you don't get stuck in tech, you don't spend months building something, you get to focus on what actually makes you money right from the beginning. Okay, so every income stream I recommend checks this box. About 80% is already done for you, so you can keep it simple and start seeing results faster. And then the third thing I look for is a thriving community and mentorship. When I first started in 2020, I was doing everything on my own, just me sitting behind a computer trying to figure it all out alone. I had hired some tech help, but I didn't have a tribe, I didn't have a community, and it felt lonely. What I didn't realize back then is how important it is to be in the right room. Now, every income stream I'm a part of has a thriving community with daily training, live Zoom calls, and people who have made 6 and 7 figures showing the way, along with real people showing up every day to build something bigger. You're surrounded by people who are taking action, getting results, and radically changing their lives. And there are people inside these communities that are making amazing money and ready to show you the way. So now this is a non-negotiable for me. Does the company have a thriving community with people who are willing to coach you and show you the way? And all my income streams have that. And when these three things are in place, everything becomes easier, faster, and a whole lot more fun. All right, so let me ask you a question. Do you want to spend the next 2 years doing everything the hard way like I did, spending more money than you make and trying to figure it out on your own? Or do you want a simpler path where you can literally start earning $900 commissions with a true business in a box with done for you products people already want, done for you systems and automations doing the heavy lifting, and a community guiding you every step of the way? Not just helping you make money, but literally helping you grow your confidence, your mindset, your entire life. So, my first income stream is the foundation of everything else that I do. Okay. And it's my recommended first step. It's a digital program with live mentorship that teaches you the exact skills you need to build full-time income online this year. So it has two parts, step-by-step training videos that you can do for yourself, and then a thriving active community that has live Zoom trainings, expert training, a community that you can gain support from. And I'll be honest, after 20 years as a business owner, I have learned more from this program than anything else I've ever invested in. If you follow the steps, stay consistent, and put in just 5 to 10 hours a week, this can literally take you from beginner, I have no idea what I'm doing, to serious business owner with real results in the next 3 months. So, what makes it so powerful is it's not just training, it's your first income stream because you can not only learn from this program, but you can share it with other women and families who are ready for more like you, more freedom, and you will earn high commissions when you do that, literally 100% profit. So, you're learning while you're earning. Okay, so think about that for a second. You're not creating a product, you're not guessing what to sell. You're stepping into a proven product where my mentor, Michelle, who's made over $5 million in 2 years, is the one already doing the teaching. There are over 60,000 people inside. So this is already proven to work. Your role is simple. You plug into the system, you start learning skills for yourself. At the same time, you share it with others and you help them plug in too. That's it. It's simple, it's scalable, and it just makes sense. And you will never have to bother friends and family. We're going to show you how you can pick a platform to start sharing on. I personally love YouTube because I can find my people on YouTube. So I do Facebook and YouTube, but you can pick whatever platform you want. My friends and family barely know what I'm doing. So this isn't about bothering people. This is about attracting the people who want what you want. They want freedom and they would love to have an online business. And we're going to show you step by step how to do this inside the training. Okay, so there's different ways to get started. You can see them here. The launch pad is $100. The passive daily pay is $300. Digital Mastery is $600 and the Legacy Builders is $900. Whichever program you choose to start with, you literally get the right to share about it for 100% profit. So that literally means that your first enrollment, you got your investment back and now you're in profit mode. Okay. And I'll just say this is one of the simplest, lowest risk ways that I've found to start building income online while learning skills that no one can ever take away from you. So now, and inside, Michelle's going to teach you how to make this in and of itself a $10,000 a month income stream. Okay, so this will be your strong foundation. Now, once you have this foundation, once you've gotten to a point, you're 90 days in, you've been consistent, you're making money, you've learned skills. Now you can go in two different directions, and I'll tell you the direction I went. But this is where things can get really exciting because this is just your first income stream, and now you're going to layer multiple other income streams on top of it. Okay, so one option is now that you do know about business, because you didn't, but now you do, you might create your own product. So, for example, one of my friends, Wendy, during this whole process, she learned YouTube and she grew a really successful YouTube channel. And now she teaches other women how to do that with a paid community. So maybe along the way, you'll find something that you're passionate about that you want to create for yourself. For me personally, I didn't want to do that. That still feels like a lot of work for me. And I personally love partnering with companies that already have established and thriving business opportunities. So I added a second income stream partnering with a 50-year-old global wellness company that offers commissions of $1,000 to $5,000 per product bundle. I have all these products in my home. I have a webinar to explain it. And it has an absolute amazing business opportunity. So I'm happy to share that with you in more depth when you get to that part. Okay, that point in your business where you're ready to layer another income stream on. It's absolutely amazing. And wellness will always be an important topic in the world. So this is a great extra business model. And then most of the women I work with want to travel, so it just made sense to add a travel membership where you can travel to luxury resorts and different places for less and also share it as an additional income stream. Okay, because the women that I attract are all looking for the same thing. They're looking for more income, more time freedom, better health, and the ability to travel and enjoy their lives. So it just made sense for us to have this package together. And I didn't find new people. I just flow people from one income stream to another. Maybe you'll do one thing with me. Maybe you'll do multiple things with me. That will be your choice. Okay. So today really comes down to one decision, okay? I have a very simple path forward for you. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need experience. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take the next step. And you need to decide, are you going to keep doing what you've been doing, hoping that things will change? Or are you ready to build something different? Are you ready to build a foundation business, to create real income, to take control of your time, your future, and your life with a simple, proven business model? Because the truth is, the women who will win this year aren't the smartest. Like, I'm not the smartest, and they're not the most experienced. I'm not the most experienced. They're simply the ones who made a decision and they followed it with action step by step. Okay? So if this resonates with you, here's your next step. You're going to go to this website down here. If you've never opted in, then leave off the /ready and just opt in so you can be on my email list. If you've already opted in, then you can go ahead and put /ready to find the different starting points. The $900 one is at the top. And then if you scroll down under the video testimonials, you will see the 100, the 300, and the $600 option plus a website fee. Okay, so and then there'll be some directions for how to put everything all together, or there's a small fee for my tech person to put it together for you. But literally by next week, you could have a thriving business started. Okay, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so if you have any questions or you want to talk it through, you can opt into my website and email there to set up a call. Once you're in, I'm going to personally guide you step by step. You're never going to be alone. And I want you to just imagine and get excited about where you could be 90 days from now, or even looking back on December 31st of this year. Waking up knowing that you have a real online income stream growing and feeling proud of yourself for finally starting. You're seeing momentum, you're seeing results, you're building belief. The only thing standing between where you are right now and the life you imagined is a decision. So I hope you'll go ahead, you'll join us, click the link, and I will see you on the inside. A year from now, you'll either wish you started today or you'll be so glad you did. I can't wait to work with you and to show you the path forward. It's so exciting. See you on the inside.